Hello, hello. All right, we have worked really hard to make sure this mic works for you. Thank you. Welcome to Songs of Joy, a Christmas piano concert. I will never forget when I started pulling out Christmas music in October for Nathanael. And Nathanael proceeded to tell me it wasn't allowed until after Thanksgiving. And I kind of had to tell him, like, well, for musicians, that is not true. I informed him my handbell choir had started Christmas music in August, and he was pretty shocked. And so we did go upstairs to confirm with his parents that, yes, Nathanael could start playing Christmas music early, but the radio would not. This semester, our last concert was called Beginnings. And when you first start taking piano lessons, you're like flying through music. You're getting new pieces every week, and it feels like you're just soaring. Then at some point you hit this point where the next week you're like, you need a couple weeks to really nail that song. And we have hit that point, and the kids didn't love it when I framed it as an opportunity that they were playing more difficult music and that they were progressing and that this is an important life lesson, that lots of things will not be finished in 1 week or a few days. So I'm really excited for this concert in particular because these songs, they have been working on for a couple of months for you. We have really stepped up the challenge and difficulty. I was really proud of them for the songs they picked because almost all of them were a little bit afraid of the music and they persevered and they practiced really hard for a couple months to make this concert for you. So I hope that as we listen to these songs of joy that you will enjoy these songs that are both fun and they point us to Jesus. So I hope today you'll silence your cell phones and listen quietly as we hear these songs and then cheer for them afterwards. And then after, there are more snacks and desserts as well. So fittingly, I would like for Erika to start us off with The First Noel. If you were here last time, you got to hear the debut of a piece Nathanael himself wrote called Jesus is Born. And we have a reprise of that for you because Jesus is Born. It's a Christmas song, which is what he told me. I hope you can hear the increased confidence he's playing that with. It's super fun to watch them grow. Next up, we have Eva with Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. And we're really excited for this one. When we picked out this music, we're at a certain point in their lesson books, right? But then when you go pick out like solo music, some of the solo music doesn't care what you have or haven't seen in your lesson books yet. It's written the way it's written. And so I was really proud of her for some of the new things she had picked up as a result of choosing this song, and really dug deep into learning 16th notes. So I'm really excited to hear her play Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. The other thing that I hope you'll notice is increased musicality. We talked a lot this semester about not just playing notes, but we're playing music. And so the exciting thing when you start to step out of the beginner music where you're just like focused on A, B, C, and you're like just trying to hit the right notes, they're getting to points where we have dynamics and we have volume, and it grows and it gets softer. And that's why I particularly titled this Songs. We have music, so I'm really excited to see the improvement we have this year. Evan will be playing Deck the Halls for us. One of the other things you'll probably notice is I'm playing less. As they play more interesting music, they don't have me duet with them anymore, and that's a little bit sad, but it's okay because it means they're getting better and it's fine. But this one I do get to duet with Erika. We will be playing O Come All You Faithful together. All right, Nathanael and I will be playing Silent Night together. This one we worked really hard on, and I'm very excited to have you here this just really charming rendition of Silent Night. All right, so Eva is going to be playing It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. And this one, man, I mentioned earlier that I haven't been teaching for super long. So I'm also learning along the way how to describe things. I'm like, I don't know, it's just 6/8. It kind of goes like that. And thankfully, the kids have been very patient with me as I learn to teach certain musical mechanics. So enjoy It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. The other thing we got to discover is a lot of the songs previously had been in the key of C, which means you only play the white notes on the keyboard. A lot of our songs are in different keys, which means they've needed to expand to the black keys, which has been super fun. And I get to do fun trivia like, what is B sharp? Which is a trick question because B sharp is the same thing as C. So I do fun things like that. All right, next we have Nathanael with Go Tell It on the Mountain. And when we first started picking out music, he's like, Ashley, I have to play this one. And I said, okay, I will find it for you. And I did a lot of looking, so you better appreciate this one. was one where Nathanael got to learn a B flat. He did really good on that. All right, so we have Evan, and I guess this is the thing that happens with siblings. They just pick the same things. So we're going to have a different rendition of "O Come All You Faithful." The other thing you'll notice is we're doing a lot more right hand and left hand together, which I promise you is hard. There's coordinating all 10 of these at the same time. Man, it is quite a bit. And I'm really proud of how much effort we have put into the practice of practice. It's not just sitting down and playing your music. It's also learning how to isolate a couple bars of music that you're struggling with. It's learning how to slow down and really pay attention. All of these are excellent skills that you get through the musical arts. And so I'm really excited that not only are we getting to be here and listen to this music, but we're learning awesome skills for life that we can take anywhere. And now we will have another duet with Eric and I playing Joy to the World. And now we have for you Ding Dong Merrily on High by Eva. And as we were looking through the Christmas music, it was really fun to discover all these little tunes that I've heard of. And this is one I don't think you get to hear very often. So I'm really glad you get to hear it today from Eva. along with different dynamics, forte, piano, mezzo forte, mezzo piano. I hope you heard a little bit more of technique in there, where we had staccato and legato. Makes piano interesting. And then Erika will be playing one of my favorite carols, because I'm partial to handbells, Carol of the Bells. Well, that concludes the songs that they have prepared for us, and I always promised them that I would never make them something that I wasn't also willing to do. So last time, at the last concert, I played a piece that I played a long time ago, and this time I challenged myself to find a new one. So guys, this is also new for me. Now I'd really like for all of them to come back up here because I forgot to tell y'all to do bows, so we're going to do them. Thank you so much for working so hard these past couple of months to put on this excellent Songs of Joy Christmas concert for us. 1, 2, 3, bow. All right. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. It makes a big difference to know that people love to hear us play and make the practice worth it, right? The practice was worth it. Yeah. This is where you nod. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. All right. You guys go.